Hey, this is Mitch from BoardCo, and today we're going through and checking out the Centurion FS22 that we have available. This is a 22-foot Centurion Enzo FS series boat. If you look down here on the side, you can actually see that this boat is equipped with the Centurion FS hull shape. It's one of the most renowned shapes in the world for wake surfing, and this boat can definitely deliver one of the best surf waves you have ever seen. Here on the side, you actually see this swoosh pattern that goes down the hull of the boat. The line right there is where your surf wave forms as the boat sits in the water, and by putting this cutout that sits here on the side, not only does it give you a really cool graphic and exterior pattern, it also allows the boat to sit much deeper in the water when it is weighted down going surf speed. It allows the boat to sit about 6 inches deeper in the water to displace more water, kick up a better, bigger surf wave, and also delivers one that has more volume and power behind it. So it gives you a lot of performance and a really killer wave. Right here on the side, this is the vent for the ram fill ballast system. If you fill the ballast 100% full, water will start gushing out the side here because that's where it vents all of the air out of the system. It's not where we empty the ballast on the boat, but it's where it vents any of the air that sits in the tank. We have to do a vent hole that is that large to account for the speed that the ram fill ballast fills. Most vent holes on most boats are about this size, the size of the gas vent right here, but on the ram fill vent it is obviously much bigger, as you can see. Going through, this boat is set up with the Centurion surf graphic on it. It is black, white, and silver metal flake. It really pops when you get out in the sun. It looks really fantastic. Going through here to the back of the boat, you can see this boat has a super deep cut V hull shape. Even though it's a 22-foot boat and is not overly big, it will actually ride through rough water better than most 23 or 24-foot boats just because of this deep V hull. We also have the asymmetrical wing plate that sits here at the back. It really allows you to customize the shape of your surf wave or your wakeboard wake. Pitch it up and make it a lot steeper, or mellow it out and make it more rounded, depending on who's riding. We also have an exhaust silencer here on the boat, and then underwater transom light right there to light up the backswim platform at night. And then these right here are the vent valves for the ram fill ballast system. As I mentioned, this boat is equipped with ram fill ballast that has a scoop that sits on the bottom of the boat and allows water to fire into the ballast tanks instead of using a typical pump. What that does is it delivers water 50 times faster than a typical system and allows you to fill up to 3,000 pounds of ballast in under 30 seconds. It's really pretty fantastic. Here at the back of the boat, you have this seat area back here that has built-in cup holders. You have a rear tow point that you can hook up tubes or water skiers to, and then we obviously can hook wakeboards and surfing up to the tower up here. Stepping up towards the inside of the boat, we have this big walkway going across so you don't have to step on the vinyl when getting in and out. One other thing that's really unique is under this hatch, this boat is equipped with the PCM ZR450 engine. It's a 6-liter engine that is a small block motor, so it doesn't burn a ton of fuel, but delivers 450 horsepower and is way more than enough power for an FS22. This is actually one of the only FS22 boats Centurion ever built with the 450 engine, which is killer for our elevation and great at altitude, but it's also just great for delivering fantastic performance when fully weighted on the boat. Stepping through here into the inside, you see the boat is in just immaculate condition. It's basically brand new. Going through and looking, you have flip-up bolster seats here on the sides. They just flip up to that area, to that position right there, and allow rear-facing seating. Going through, you have storage underneath the seats. You have storage underneath your main storage locker here. Flip-up bolster seat with a bolster that pops up and allows you to see over the windshield easier. Glove box that sits right here, and then we have a rear view pop-up mirror that sits right there in that area. And you can have it over here on this side or over on the driver's side, depending on what you prefer. Looking here at the dash, this boat is it's a 2015 model. It is equipped with Centurion's Touch Vision Pro Dash. Going through and looking at it, you can see you have all of your instrumentation up here in the main dash header, and then over here to the right side you have all of your all of your controls. You have controls for your speed, so you can press up and down right here, simply on off right there. You have your center tab point that you can control right there in the dash, or you can actually control it with this toggle switch right here to go up or down. That's going to allow you to really customize the shape of your wakeboard, wake, or surf wave depending on the rider who's behind the boat, whether it's a big guy, a small little kids, or somebody in between. You also have the CAT system, which is controlled from right here. This is one of the most unique systems on the market and is exclusive to newer Centurion boats. The CAT system, you have a toggle switch right here for it as well. And what it is it is a tracking fin that sits towards the center of the boat. You can actually see the indicator for it right there. When you engage it over to the side, you see this little orange marker, move over there, and once you throttle the boat up to speed, that is going to be where the center tracking fin that is on the bottom of the boat shifts over and the angle it moves to. So where most boats have a flat, straight tracking fin, you can contour the cat's fin from side to side. That allows you to account for people in the boat regardless of where they're sitting. So if you're wakeboarding or surfing and have 7 people sitting over on this side of the boat and have 2 people sitting over on this side, you can change it and even out the boat really quickly and easily and deliver a wakeboard wake that is clean on both sides, or a surf wave that has a ton of power and a really unique contoured shape without having to move people around, which is really unique. Other really cool thing about the CAT system is it allows you to create an ideal wakeboard wake, have a wake that has a great shape that you can go and jump off of as low as 15 miles an hour. Most wakeboard boats clean up a wakeboard wake at about 20 miles an hour, where with this one you can create a great wakeboard wake at 15 and make it so you're not taking the really hard crashes that you take when typically wakeboarding. Also, you can see right here you have your ballast system. This boat is equipped with ram fill tanks on each side right there, and it also has a bow tank that you can fill up for wakeboarding if you're really wanting to deliver a world-class wakeboard wake. And then you have all of the rest of your controls right here. You have pre-programmed rider set up, so you can go through and select different rider profiles that sets everything up in the boat for you. It just makes it really simple and easy to be able to get you exactly what you want. And then the controls for this is just like an iPad. You have a home button right there, and it allows you to cycle between menus really quickly and easily and always get home. Up here in the dash, you have all of your instrumentation to give you exactly what you need to know with every aspect of the boat, from your speed to engine temperature to water temperature, gas gauge, etc. Moving up here towards the bow, one thing that they did really unique in the FS22 is most boats that are 21 or 22 feet are really, really small in the cockpit. As you can see, the cockpit in this boat is actually the same size as the Centurion SV233. So it's a full foot, if not more, larger than most 22-foot boats. So you get a lot of space here in the cockpit, and they took the bow and made it a little bit smaller, but it's still a nice, comfortable size. It's great for rear viewing, so you can sit here and face towards the back. Has a really nice backrest area that you can fit 3 people facing backwards, or face a couple people going forward. It's got a bow fill cushion that sits right here. That you can remove, as well as you've got some storage underneath all the seats in the bow, anchor storage underneath the front right here. And then as you can see, this boat is equipped with the Downfire audio system. It's a full 13 speaker stereo system that has internal speakers, subwoofer down under the dash, as well as these killer tower speakers that send audio to all areas of the boat. So whether you're sitting in the bow, sitting in the driver's seat, sitting in the back seat, or surfing 20 feet back, you get a really good audio quality regardless of where you're at in the boat. So it is the best sounding stereo from the factory that you can get anywhere, and I definitely recommend hearing it because it is truly something else. And then this boat is equipped with the Maximus Tower swivel magnetic board racks, super easy to collapse up and down, just a simple cam lock that's weight assisted. Dome lights up in the tower, awesome bimini top with built-in surf sleeves. This boat is just really beautifully equipped. It's fully loaded with all the extras, including that ZR450 motor, and we have it at a really great price that is that is much lower than what you typically expect on a new 2015 FS Series boat. So come on down to BoardCo, check this boat out, and give us a call, and if we can answer any questions for you, or if we can do anything else. Thank you.